Hey guys, welcome back. This cake, it delights me. This is my go-to chocolate cake when there are dietary restrictions. Yes, this is the vegan chocolate cake. In fact, this cake is so good that it is my go-to chocolate cake even when there are no dietary restrictions. And on top of everything else, this cake is so simple and easy to make. No explanation required, just offer this cake. So let's get cooking. To begin with, we add some warm water into a bowl. In the warm water, I'm going to add instant soluble coffee powder. The coffee powder gives it a very nice dark rich color, but what coffee also does is it enhances the flavor of the cocoa powder. It makes it very intense and strong. So next goes in the unsweetened cocoa powder. I prefer to use the unsweetened variety than the sweet one. Whisk it all together till you get a very nice, smooth, rich kind of a batter. If the mixture is too thick, you can always add a small quantity of warm water, but just make sure that there are no lumps at all. It should be a very nice, smooth mixture. Now once this mixture is ready, this forms the base for the batter for the cake. Now for the cake, in the bowl, take all-purpose flour or plain flour, some brown sugar. You can use even castor sugar, that's perfectly okay, the choice is yours. The brown sugar gives it a very nice flavor and also a nice color. Add some baking soda and mix it all together and make a cavity or a small well in the center of the flour. Pour your cocoa and coffee liquid in the center. All of it goes right in the middle in the well. A little vanilla essence, apple cider vinegar gives a very nice sour flavor undertone, and coconut oil. This is a vegan cake. You can use vegetable oil or canola oil, the choice is yours. Mix in the flour and the liquid all together till you get a very nice, thick, rich, dark chocolate color batter, and sprinkle in your vegan chocolate chips. Keep them into large pieces, don't need to break it down, because when you bake the cake, you get a very nice gooey kind of a melted chocolate feel to it. To bake the cake, we first grease the cake tin on the bottom side and on the sides with some vegetable oil. On the bottom of the cake tin, put a grease proof paper or a butter paper and lightly oil it with some vegetable oil. This helps the cake to become literally a cake tin to become like a non-stick. Now normally you would add plain flour in the cake, and that helps the cake to actually demold quite easily, but what you get after baking are the white specks. Now I don't want the white specks to come onto the dark cake, so I'm going to add cocoa powder. Now dust the cocoa powder on the base and also on the side, so when the cake actually cooks and when it's finally demolded, you will not find any white particles on the cake. It will all be nice and rich brown. The cake tin is ready. Spoon in all your rich vegan chocolate cake batter mix into the cake tin, and this is now ready to go in a preheated oven at 180 degrees centigrade or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for a good 30 to 35 minutes till the cake is cooked. Once the cake is cooked, cool it down and take it off from the cake tin. And the final garnish is the glaze. For the glaze is warm water, cocoa powder, coffee powder and brown sugar. Now whisk this all together till you get a very nice, smooth, thick, glossy kind of a glaze. Now that is because of the sugar, is because of the coffee and the cocoa powder. You get the nice rich color, the dark color, and at the very last you add in your vegan chocolate chips. Now when you've mixed it together, it sometimes becomes a bit firm and it's not really going to melt. In that case, put the bowl in a microwave for 30 seconds to melt the chocolate, whisk it together, and what you will get is a rich, luxurious and glossy, shiny chocolate glaze. Pour all the glaze on the chocolate cake, and as you can see, it drips on the side and it already begins to look so nice. Let the cake rest for a good 15-20 minutes for the glaze to solidify and transfer it on to a serving plate. And the final garnish is a dusting of icing sugar. So there you go. That's our vegan chocolate cake, which you're going to slice and enjoy. Look at the glaze, it just melts in the center. time to indulge in my rich vegan chocolate cake. Bon appetit!